time that they were pilot testing blueberry morning cereal with the almond slivers and the, you know, plump blueberries. Now see, I was telling a story and someone who could be described as plump was walking by just as I was about to say plump blueberries. Stuff like that happens all the time. It's really weird. So I waited because I'm like, I don't want to use the word plump when this person passes by. I am so not kidding how crazy it gets. So anyway, but that's how they would describe the blueberries in blueberry morning cereal. So meant to mention, should I get my phone out for maybe too much work? There's a channel I've been watching called Bears Chill Hop. So it's BEARS and then CHILLHOP. Hi. And it's an ASMR type channel where they have sort of like cartoons of cute bears, like a grizzly bear, a polar bear, a panda bear. And they're just hanging out, like drinking coffee, or whatever, like reading a book, studying this, that, and the other. And anyway, I turn it on a lot and I watch it. There's like a couple really cute ones that technically serve as therapy for me. Like, I need to see friendly, cute things to make me feel better because of how, you know, torn up and ripped to shreds, you know, I've been since 2011. So it helps to see like an imagery that's very kind and cozy, comfy, loving, that kind of thing. So Bears Chill Hop, check it out. City Hall or returning? So I mentioned in a previous video at the Honickman Center, where Jefferson University Hospital has a building, they have a sculpture inside the windows as you walk by. You know, if you were walking west past the entrance. And the sculpture has a whole bunch of white dots or circles, and then some like black squares in the middle. But every time, like now that I've seen that, I think of that white tarp that's hanging in sort of this circle-ish design there. It looks like a circle right now inside the archway of the east entrance to City Hall. This is, of course, the City Hall to my right. And typically you can walk through City Hall, you know, it's like a cross in the middle. You go east, west, north, south. They must be doing some work. Who knows what they're doing. So anyway, that's the DA's office straight up here. I was told to look up there for some reason. So that's the district attorney's office. Many years ago, it was way over on Arch Street. In that direction over there. It's now, that location is now Meridian Boutique Hotel. But hotel. You get it? So anyway, there's a lot of connotations that come with the word hotel. But I guess olden gangster days, it would be like, who's cheating on who? And did you take your hoe? And who's telling on you taking your hoe to a hotel? It's a very crude interpretation of the word hotel, but some people actually think the origins begin there. And then maybe it turned into a place where informants or people who realize they have to tell on people in order to maintain a civilized society that doesn't go totally berserk, they wind up in hotels. Who knows? Go straight. Alright, we'll go through. So here's City Hall. This is what I was told to do. Make it RIGHT. Blinking light there. Oh wow! Like, because the lighting when you look south, you know, it looks pretty amazing here. Like, it looked blue for a second out there. That's actually south, and I didn't notice that it can look like a hill. Like, there's a slight incline, and then the Broad Street goes down, I guess. So anyway, we were down Broad Street this morning, so reminds me of a friend, Elizabeth, from many years ago, the woman who just passed by. Starbucks, I think it was burned down during the George Floyd trial situation when there were a lot of riots and everything. It's basically considered a licensed store, not a corporate store. So licensed stores are any stores that are not a normal Starbucks store. Like, they would be in a Target, or they would be, you know. So this is on City Hall property, so I think it's a licensed store and not a corporate store. Corporate stores are your normal drive-through, blah, blah, blah. A hospital might have a Starbucks inside and it would be licensed, unless they just serve it. But anyway, there is a difference. Sometimes they don't offer the specials at licensed stores, so like points won't show up and you'll get all ticked off because you're like, why didn't the points add? And it's because you're not at a corporate store. Most licensed stores still participate in special promos, but not all of them. So one day you could walk home after purchasing, you know, spending all your hard-earned money on, you know, a drink or what have you. And anyway, and then you didn't get the points you wanted to be able to get a free pastry or so forth and so on. So I'm walking on 15th, heading south. So we're just west of Broad Street. And this is one of my favorite streets just because of the Cheesecake Factory and all that stuff, and it makes for a good imagery. So I'm gonna cross here, that's what I was told to do.